Welcome to another episode of That Crazy Triangle Guy. I want to try to make this short and quick. It's very powerful. Um, we're looking at Bitcoin on the daily chart here. You might think we're looking at today, but we are looking at May of 2016. And now we're looking at today. Now we're looking at May 2016. Now we're looking at today. I have the price chart, the stochastic indicator, and the accumulation indicator. Look at 2016, how he made this little M shape, came down, and started heading back up. Accumulation distribution. We had come down here, not as far down as we did in the current time frame. Came back up, came down, and notice we're starting to come back up here in 2016. Same thing here. Came down, up, down, and we're hooking back up now. We have the same M-shaped pattern, and I mean it's near identical. Of course, nothing's going to be exactly the same, but I'm trying to point out that the patterns the charts are following right now are very, very similar, and you know, take from that what you want. Now we can look at it also on the weekly. I'll switch both these. Are they both on weekly? Oh, there we go. Switch this to weekly. This is 2016. Let's open it up a little bit more. You can see how we're below the accumulation distribution line here. Anyway, we're coming up here. That's not really important. The RSI, we were kind of making a hill here, coming back down here. I'm sorry, that's not the RSI, it's stochastic. On the weekly, they're not exactly the same, but they're both heading down here, both heading downwards. Now, I also made a fractal. I took this fractal, and I've shown this in a previous video. Let's go back here to the daily chart. And I'll get rid of the other indicators for now. Where did my fractal go? There it is. This is the fractal from 2016. I haven't modified it in any way. And if you bring it down here, it's not the same, but it's pretty damn similar. And this, what the area I'm looking at in 2016 is before we made this big 80% move to the upside. And you can see where we're at in the pattern. Now, what's really, really powerful is when you look at the Bollinger Band width percentile indicator. Now, I've got this from Eric Crown, and I suggest you go watch his videos. If you don't already, I'm sure you probably do. This is the BBWP on the 5-day time frame. Now, I've looked at it on the 1-day and on the weekly, and it doesn't catch these moves here. It's I believe on one of them it does, on another one it doesn't. Anyway, the 5-day indicator is catching all these big moves right here on the chart. It caught it caught our dump in the FTX debacle, and it caught these two big moves here. Whenever it gets below the 10%, when it gets into extreme lows, the BBWP, and then expands from those lows, we typically get a move in the direction of the stochastic indicator or some momentum indicator. And you can see here, upon expansion, the indicator was heading downwards and we dumped. Upon expansion here, the indicator was heading upwards and we pumped. On expansion here, the indicator was heading upwards and we pumped. And here we are, we're down way below into extremes at below 2% even. And when we expand from here, wherever that indicator is wherever we're going. More than likely, now it's not 100%, of course. And the indicator also may change in the course of expansion because we are looking at a 5-day time frame as well. So and this time frame ends in 3 days and 7 hours. What's very interesting as well, I thought, hey, what about 2016? What were we doing then? Well, let's go look. Right here is the area we'd been looking at in 2016 before this big 80% move to the upside. We were in extreme contraction in the Bollinger band width, and upon expansion from there, we had that huge move. Where was the RSI or the stochastic indicator was pointed upwards upon expansion, and you saw previously that it had been heading downwards. Everything is exactly freaking the same. So do with that what you will. I'm sure nobody back here was thinking we were going to make this move. And nobody right now is believing that that's possible. But the charts are showing that that is highly probable. So subscribe to I'll leave it there. Try to get some more content out to you soon. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification bell because I get these videos out at random whenever I have the time. So also look in the comment section because I will, if I see things changing, I'll post updates in the comment sections. So we'll see you next time. Thank you.